Okay, what's up, everyone? This is Ray. Welcome to another part of Cinderella Phenomenon, Part 7. So, what's going on from the last part? From the last part is, what's your name again? Lucette. She already done one good deed. Finally, one good deed, damn. Oh, this is the curse lah. That's mean. Like, this is rot. This is karma. This is what? This is Aurora. I mean, like this is mermaid, right? Beauty and the Beast. This is Aurora. Red. What's her name again? Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah. No, I don't know that one. What's this? The star. What are stars? Okay, for somehow, before I start this part, I want to apologize to the previous video. There is some video leak, like it's not leaking, but it's more like there's a some error occur when I upload the video. So if you already watched some of the part, I'm so sorry. I already reschedule it, and I just want to say, like, yeah, I first thing is I record early than it's supposed to be, and I upload it in one go. Somehow the internet connection is not really good, I guess, because it's not really do as I schedule it to be. So that's why it's uploaded at the same time, at the same day. Actually, not the day that I'm supposed to release it yet, which is I'm kind of like frustrated, actually. That I'm doing it early so I can upload it like one by one, but somehow it releases in one go. So yeah, actually it's kind of frustrated. So sorry for everyone that already watching the part of this series, but somehow you cannot go to the next part. It's due to because I rescheduled it. So that's my bad. And another one I want to say sorry is due to the voice of mine when I was doing this game. There's some voice that's not really clear, or there's a voice that somehow like crack or something. It's due to because of the computer or the game itself. It's lagging, okay? And yeah, I don't know how to do about that. And of course it's going to be like such a waste to just start it all over again. So I just like release it. Like it doesn't matter. That error happen. Error do happen sometimes. So there's nothing I can do about it. So I just hope for the future video the sounds is better. The voice of me is not cracking anymore for the future video. So just think it's well, just hope for the best. So yeah, let's continue. So yeah, chapter 5. Still, this thing is still lag, but it's fine. Good morning, Your Highness. Would you like to play with us? You want to play with me? Yeah, come play with us. We all have a lot of fun. Well, please, just for a little while. Maybe I can. Lucette, what are you doing here in front of gate? Mother. Good morning, Your Majesty. We were just wondering if the princess want to come play with us. No, Princess Lucette does not want to play with you. But, Mother, I do. Enough idle chatter. We must go. It's almost time for your dance lesson. But, Lucette, do not make me repeat myself. Yes, mother. It is still dawn when I woke up. As much as I want to continue sleeping, I have no choice but to get up and prepare for the day. The last thing I need is an annoying lecture from the headmate. I have almost become accustomed to waking up this early, even if I do not enjoy it. As soon as my preparations are made, I begin to make my way toward Emily's room should she wake early. I'm about halfway there when I hear familiar voice standing far ahead of me, Sir Alcester and Sir Mistress. Are you sure this is going to work? Have a little faith in me, my friend. Friends? We are not friends. Sir Alcester narrowed his eyes, then turned abruptly to look at me. Ah, Miss Lucette, wasn't it? Sir Mistress, Sir Alcester. Have you been eavesdropping, child? He has no reason to be angry at me. If they were talking about something confidential, they should not have been openly talking in this hallway. I'm on my way to Princess Emmeline's room, sir. That is why I am here. I couldn't look at Sir Alcester, who looks like he is about to pop a vein. I cannot help but feel satisfied at his reaction. In just a few steps, he is suddenly looming over me. I have never seen Sir Alcester look so angry before. What is going on? Rod is now walking toward us with a scowl on his face. Sir Alcester noticed this and quickly stepped back. There was just a little misunderstanding, Your Highness. Rod glanced at me, his eyes narrowing. Great. I'm sure he is going to blame me for this too, even though I did nothing. Oh, protector! Much to my surprise, Rod put himself between me and Sir Alcester. Are you alright, Lucette? He is worried about me? Absolutely not. Rod turned back to Sir Alcester and Sir Mistress. If you don't have any business with Lucette, I'll be taking her with me. Emily is already waiting for her. Sir Alcester stared at me for a few moments before bowing down to Rod. Of course, Your Highness. My eyes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Rod turned to me again, his expression solemn. Shall we? He walked out before waiting for my reply. I looked back at Sir Alcester and Sir Mistress one last time before chasing after him. And the both of us spent the next few minutes working in silence. Rod has not said a thing since my encounter with Sir Mistress and Sir Alcester. Are you okay? What? You already asked me that before. Is you really that worried? Just say you're fine. I'm surprised by the look on Rod's face, and my response. His expression is soft, so unlike his usual scowl. Rod here is pretty worried about you. What? I'm sorry. Rod glared at Sebby, his cheek pink. Sebby chuckled. Sorry, Rod, your thoughts ring so loudly in your mind that I can't help but say them aloud. This is not the first time Sebby has told me about what Rod is thinking. Rod reached out and pinched Sebby's face, his call returning. Ow, ow, ow! I'm sorry, okay? But next time, try not to think too loudly. Expect her to be up so early. Where is she? I lied. What? He'd like to help me out of that situation? Oh, why? Are you helping me? Because while you were here, you are my responsibility. I may lose the role, but I will still uphold it. Besides, you don't need a reason to help someone in need. Help someone in need? I remember Buffy and Delora telling me before that being good often involves helping others who are in need. Now that I help you, I'll be taking my leave now. I have fancy lesson to attend. Rod started to walk off but then stopped and turned back to me. Don't get yourself into more trouble. I won't be there all time to save you. I glared at him and crossed my arm. I'm not some damsel in distress, Your Highness. I do not need your help. Oh, but you just received a help. Oh, hey, go, woman. I'm sorry. Rod snapped before turning away from me and walking away. Later that day, I watched Emmeline finish her ethics lesson. I can tell that the teacher is impressed with her progress. Emmeline is able to correctly name all the glasses and cutlery. Cutlery. She's not a slow learner. I had come here earlier in the day to better teach Emmeline about proper dining etiquette. It turned out that my lesson was valuable. Wait, you have shown great improvement, Your Highness. I'm glad that you have been diligent with your study. No doubt you'll be ready for the ball soon. Emmeline smiled, her cheek turning pink. Thank you. I wouldn't have done it without the help of a friend. Emmeline glanced at me briefly and smiled gently. I really owe her a lot. That is wonderful. I'm so glad you have such a dedicated friends, Your Highness. Friends? Oh, friend! Is that really what I am to her? But princes do not have met as friends. A royal does not mingle with commoners, especially not with servants. Mother told me that before. You know what? Sometime at this point, you should doubt everything. You know, everything that your mother say and what actually happening in your life is literally not telling. So how about it sometime you doubt? But you know what? It's not her fault too. She's been growing up and her mother already do that to her and there's nothing can do. Emmeline does not treat me as a maid, but she cannot possibly think of me as a friend. After the teacher gave Emmeline several books to study for the next lesson, she ends the lesson and excused herself. Emmeline approached me and grasped my hand. Thank you so much, Lucette. I wouldn't have passed without your help. All I did was repeat the thing your teacher taught you. But you are different. I raised an eyebrow at her. Different? I tend to get nervous in my lesson. My teachers are strict and intimidating. I kept feeling the pressure. But with you, I feel more comfortable around you. It's probably because we're almost the same age and your lesson feel more casual. So thank you. I am very grateful to you. She looked down and frowned shyly. I hope it's alright that we are friends. I furrowed my eyebrow at her. Why would you even want to be friends with a maid? You're supposed to be making friends with a noble, not the servant. Emmeline frowned, and I can feel her deflate. She walked toward the window and sighed. I try. They may not say anything, but I can feel them silently judging me. I wasn't born a princess, and I feel that they judge everything that I do. Honest. They think that I smile too much, that I'm not regal enough. They feel that I'm too clumsy or too cheerful. Well, Emily definitely does not act like a noble. I cannot say I blame the noble for being skeptical of her. Being with them suffocates me. I do my best to act like a princess, but the way they all look at me, it's as if they were waiting for me to make a mistake. Then they will all have an excuse to jeer at me. Every girl's dream of becoming a princess, and yet this is not my dream. I really just miss being a normal girl. I miss my freedom. I look at her, thoughtful. I think I understand what Emmeline is feeling. Just like me, she was thrown into the world she was not ready to be part of. Right now, we have no choice but to fit in. She never wanted my title in the first place, yet I accused her of stealing it. Yes, see, it's your own, it's your own assumption, and you believe it. You know what the thing is wrong with human. They assume thing and they believe with the thing they assume, even though they're not seeing the real fact, like the real thing first, like the proof that what you assume is, you know that if you assume something, you're doing a hypothesis or something. If you're doing hypothesis of something like in the lab, you just do hypothesis and you need to do the experiment to prove your hypothesis. Sometimes your hypothesis is not true at all. It can be something else. Maybe it's a better, maybe it's for the worse. That's just hypothesis after all, same as assumption. Hypothesis is same as assumption. Its assumption is you just assume things. You overthinking, but you need something to prove that you're overthinking. Your assumption is the truth. You need the proof. You need the what we call it, the what we call it the real thing that prove that what you assume is real. Yeah. But yet, you know, you just assume and you believe what you assume. I think I wondered how you feel. Emily shook her head. No, not the king either. I don't want them to think that I'm ungrateful. That's why I'm trying my best to become accustomed to all this. I crossed my arm. But you are not happy. I... I'm not. Everyone just assumed that I'm happy because I smile a lot. She barely opened up to anyone and yet she opened up to me. Had I given the choice before I was cursed, I would never have listened to her. You should tell them how you feel rather than just keep it to yourself. Otherwise, the stress will continue to accumulate on your shoulder. I wish I could be more honest with them. I really do. I envy you for being able to speak your mind. She envies me? Emmeline took a deep breath and sighed. The frown filled with the sigh and it quickly replaced with a fragile smile. I'm sorry for ranting to you like that. I must bore you with my story. I used to get so annoyed with her, but now that all I have seen this side of her, I suppose she's not as terrible as I had first thought. Of course! Oh, I remember that mother wanted to send me up to my lesson to do. Allow me to escort you to the queen then. Thank you. Eh, handsome boy, can you see? Don't be so shy. Na, na, na. Okay. They passed without any real conflict. I ran into Sir Alcester again in the hallway, but his eyes passed over me as if I'm something to be ignored. Delora, who had been ignoring me as she had been busy with other priorities, returned to the margin yesterday to discuss something important with Parfait. It is not as if she has been any help since she's come here. She mostly stayed in my room while I ran around doing errands for Emmeline and taking on other chores as they are handed to me. Right now, I am headed to the palace gate as I hurry to meet Emmeline. She's going out to town to meet Viorica again, and I was told to meet her here. Lucette! I turned around to see Fritz walking in my direction. Ever since I told her to refer to me by my name, he has been stumbling over not using my title. I rarely see him, but when I do, we do not have much time to discuss anything. Can I help you with anything, Fritz? It's been a while. Have you managed to complete one of your good deeds? Day after I had originally run into Fritz, I managed to have quick conversation with him regarding my curse. It had been a long time since the conversation happened. Recently, I have barely seen Fritz. I hear rumor that he has been reassigned somewhere outside the palace. I show him my pendant and point at the piece of the second glass slipper. I managed to get one several days ago. That's Lucette. That's wonderful. I knew that you could get one. Only two more and then I can break this curse. Fritz, Lucette, I did not think that the two of you were acquainted. We both turned our head at the same time when Mitra suddenly appeared from around the corner, the usual smile on his lip. So Mitros, oh my god, why the lag is keep coming? Frizz, I believe so orchestra is looking for you. Right, sorry. Lisa, I must take my leave now. Of course. Hey, no! No! Oh, it's okay. I thought that he bought at the Lucette. I'm just like, no, no. Okay, it's bought at Sumitros. Fritz bought to Sumitros before walking off, leaving me alone with Sumitros. With him. Vitros does not say anything, but continued to smile at me. His staring made me feel incredibly uncomfortable. Is there something on my face? Excuse me. I curtsy and start to walk off when Sumitros called my name. You said, yes? I just want to thank you for your hard work and dedication to our business. And him, also, I decided everything. Ah, don't worry. Everything will be soon remedied. What the freak, interesting. You... Excuse me? Uh, I apologize. I did not mean to keep you. He completely ignored my question. He dipped his head slightly before turning and walking away. The smile still on his... What he bowed? What was that all about? Rod and Emily are already waiting for me outside the carriage. By the time I arrive at the palace gate, Rod has his arm crossed and look at me irritable. His face is perpetually stuck in his course. My apologies. You are so grumpy. But you have been late many times before too, Rod. Rod just shrugged his shoulder as he turned and hid into the carriage. Emily sighed before looking at me. Shall we? Of course. The three of us sit in the silence as carriage rolled toward the town. The knight assigned to guard duty is sitting out front with the driver, watching for any disturbance. Emily glanced forlornly out one window while Rod silently looked out of the other as he rested his chin on the palm of his hand. I noticed Emmeline paused to glance at Rod every now and then, looking restless. Finally, she broke the silence. Are you still mad that I asked you to come along to visit Bianca? You could have declined the invitation, Rod. And if you would only tell me what happened between the two of you, I would do my best to remedy the situation. Rod noticed me looking at him and scowled. He returned his move. He returned his moody gaze to the window. I have nothing to say, Em. But you used to be a good friend with Viorica too, Rod. But then, ever since you were... Emma stopped herself, but I know that she referred to his curse. After that day, you kept distant from her. Then when you found out about the wedding, you became even colder toward her. Because he liked her! I think this is why he get the curse. Okay. Even Viorica is worried about you, Rod. She worried that she might have offended you somehow. Emily, there is a hint of warning in his tone. It's possible that Viorica is related to Rod, considering the timing. Emily opened her mouth again to say something, but then suddenly stopped and returned to the window, her expression mirroring Rod's own gloom. We are all silent until we arrive at the toy shop. Emmeline, good to see you again, and you too. Lucette was it? I nod in acknowledgement. Viorica nodded politely at the knight, who stand guard at the shop door. Just two of you today? Huh? Emmeline and I both turned around only to see Rod has indeed vanished. Emmeline frowned, looking both bewildered and disappointed. He was right behind us. I will go look for him. Thank you, we said. Just as I expected, Rod is leaning against the wall of an alley just outside the toy shop. Should I stay with him or talk to him? Let's try to talk to him. Emily and Verica are looking for you. When he does not answer, I cross my arm and raise an eyebrow. Do you hate Verica that much? I don't hate her. Then why are you avoiding her? When we first come here, you actually looked friendly with her, but recently... This doesn't involve you, Lisa. Fine. I will tell Emmeline that you will be encouraged waiting for them. Then, when Rod does not answer, I start to head into the shop. Princess Susette! Oh, Waltz! Hi! Rod and at the sound of the familiar voice, Waltz paused in front of us with a bright smile. It's nice to see you again, Princess. Waltz, what are you doing here? Well, I was about to deliver a letter to the prince, but I guess that won't be necessary anymore. A letter? Is Lady Perfect asking for me? Not just you. She wants to see Princess as well. Me? Wait a second. It had been a while since I was last at the merchant. Is something wrong? They need to discuss something important with the princess. Come to the merchant tonight. Tonight? But we're already here, so why not now? Was I shift to our carriage? You are here with Princess Emmeline, yes? You can't make her wait too long. What they will need to discuss with you is complicated and will take some time to explain. The toy shop door opened and Emmeline stayed in the doorway as she said her goodbye to Viorica. Remember, tonight. This was last week before he slipped back into the crowd. Emmeline's visit with Viorica was briefer than I thought it would be. Now all of us are headed back to the palace. Rod has not uttered a word on our way back. I can tell that this is making Emmeline agitated as she continued to keep glancing at Rod expectantly. If you have something to say, say it. Huh? Emmeline stared at me. You always want to say something to Prince Rod. The only way to get your answer is to ask him directly. Rod does not turn around. It is as he does not hear me. Emmeline clapped her hand and sighed. Well, I glanced at Rod, who still persistently stared out the window, his eyes focused on nothing. He's pretending not to hear us. How immature. Ugh. Rod? Viorica was sad that you weren't there today. She was certain that you stayed outside to avoid seeing her. What's going on with you? I'm not in the mood to answer your question, Anne. Emmeline grips the edge of her dress, her expression becoming more rigid. You've been keeping secret from us ever since you were cursed. We don't even know why you were cursed or how to help you to break it. Wait. The rest of family does not know anything about the circumstances of Rod's curse? I had thought that he told them everything, but all they know is he is cursed. We are family. We're supposed to help each other through problems. Emily's hands are shaking as she gazes at her brother. Okay, the lag is keep coming, and I think I should upgrade something actually. And the carriage stopped as soon as a servant opened the door. Emily quickly stepped out and rushed back toward the palace. Rod watched her go quietly. Though his eyes were furrowed and he looked guilty, I silently shook my head at him before running after Emily. Emily stayed in the hallway with her hand to her chest. She breathed slowly in and out, as if she is on the verge of tears. When she noticed me behind her, she turned away and wiped her eyes with the back of her hand. I'm sorry for storming off like that. I was just very frustrated at Rod. I said something I shouldn't have said back there. If anyone find out about this, they won't. Your secret is safe with me. Emmeline flashed me a grateful smile before looking at the sky. Em! Oh, beautiful! Okay. One moment, Rod is running down the hallway. The next he has stopped in front of us and trying to catch his breath. Em, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Rod, but right now I would like to be alone. Of course. I'm sorry, Lucette, but could you leave me for now? She does not even wait for my answer before walking away, leaving me alone with Rod. You made her cry, Rod. I am fully aware of that. Why are you hiding your curse from your family? Well, you would understand. I'm doing this to protect them. Protect them? Rod silently shook his head. They wouldn't understand. Those are the last ominous words Rod spoke before rushing off, leaving me alone in the hall. What happened to him? Does Mommy curse is much worse than we thought? The hallway are silent at this time of night, as most everyone in the palace prepare for bed. I'm now on my way to our meeting place. Rod told me earlier to wait for him here. I had thought that he will make me go to the marching by myself after the what trans, transpired with Emily, but I was wrong. Emily was so upset today. I have never seen her like this before. I turned my thought back to the marching and to what was said earlier. I wonder what Perfect want to talk with us about. I feel my heart beating erratically against my chest. Why do I feel something bad is going to happen? I realized that I have been standing in the open for a while. Perhaps I should move. People might find my standing here suspicious. I start walking again, and I am surprised when I feel a hand close around my wrist, pull me into the darkness. I open my mouth but hand muffled my scream. Shh. Rod? Rod gets is icy. He speaks quietly, but I can feel the anger simmering underneath his word. What if someone saw you just standing there? Have you ever thought about how they might get suspicious? His tone is so accusatory that for a moment I cannot find my voice. But then he is right. I should have been more careful. Sorry. Rod stared at me surprised. What? I never thought I heard you apologize. Apologize. Especially to me. Oh. Well, at least I know how to apologize. Unlike you. Oh, burn. Burn, Rod. Burn. And why would I ever have a reason to apologize to you? Because you have done nothing but treat me coldly? Even when I have done nothing, especially to personally attack you? Ross called at me but does not say anything. Instead, he sighed and take my hand, pulling me after him. Oh, cute. Oh, is he blush? Let's go before the guards see us. Oh, Sebi! Sebi's so cute! See, Sebi, say, hello! To, apa? To what? To listen, like, hello! I have no energy to argue with Rod, so I allow him to pull me along. I'm sorry. What? He apologized to me? Don't make me repeat myself. I did not hear you clearly. If there's one thing I know about you, is that you are not deaf. Of course I'm not. Shh, someone will hear you. I glare at Rob, but he does not respond. Princess, your hand is really warm. Hey! Stop! Stop reading other people talk! Stop! Huh? Frost, Rob is in place and glare at Sebi, who seemed to be shrugging. talk too loud, Rod. And you're supposed to shut up, Sebi. Through the dim light, I can actually see the faint blush on Rod's cheek. You are blushing. I'm not. He let go of my hand and started to walk toward the secret passage, with me trailing behind him. We looked around to make sure no one inside before we both slipped inside. I followed closely behind Rod in silence. My eyes moved upward to the little bunny plush hanging on his shoulder. Sebi, I've been wondering, have you ever thought we Rod family as yourself? Rod suddenly stopped and scowled over his shoulder at me. What? I'm asking Sebi, not you. No, I don't, Princess. Rod doesn't want me to talk with others in his tea that I might say something unnecessary. So much for that. You still speak, even when it is unnecessary. In the dim lightning of the tunnel, I think I can see a faint pink in Rod's cheek. But it is probably a trick of the strange lightning. Ah, the lag. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rod is right. Sebi has blown out his top more than a number of times. Never. Well, I thought that he preferred to keep to himself, like his thought on karma and his feminine voice, or his Rosa suddenly clamped Sebi's face. I can actually see the poor plush struggling to get away from his hold. You are crushing the poor toy. Rod glared at me before finally releasing Sebi. Rod can be so brutal at times. I remember the time he almost threw me out the window for saying that one lady had the hideous dress. Hey! Rod glared at Sebi once again. He raised his finger to pinch him again, but Sebi hurriedly apologized before Rod can touch him. Okay, I will stop talking now. Rod sighed and continued walking. Okay. Rod, have you spoke with Emily since the earlier incident? No. As much as I want to ask him again about his curse, I doubt he will divulge anything right now. I decided to keep my thought to myself as we head for the marching. When we arrive at the marching, Buffett and Delora are there to welcome us. The other, however, are nowhere inside. Oh, it's been a while, Princess. Thank you for bringing her here safely, Prince Rod. Where is everyone? They're all resting in their rooms now. It wasn't necessary that they be here for what Delora and I want to discuss with you. I will be staying in the tavern then. Rod is about to head for the tavern when Delora stops him. You don't have to leave. What we're going to say involves you too, since you stay at the palace as well. Rod looked at her curiously, but asked no question. Wait, wait, wait. Okay. My hand. Buffet and Delora just to us over the setting where we all take our seats. This is something wrong I must know because we in the palace. I have a bad feeling about this. Before we start, I would like to congratulate you on your first good deed, Princess. Delora told me all about it, and I can see the extra piece on your necklace as well. Buffett smiled at me, her eyes filled with pride. Her faith in me rekindled the dwindling confidence I had. If only you see how happy Delora was when she announced it to us. You didn't have to go into specifics, Buffett. Oh, you embarrassed, Delora? She smiled at Delora teasingly before turning back to me. Anyway, I know you can do it, Princess. Only 2 more to go and you can break your curse. Yeah, keep up the good work, Princess. And you too, Rod. So, what is it that you wanted to discuss with us? I conducted a little investigation while I was with Lucette in the palace, and I found out something important. Something important? I discovered that there is a witch in the palace. Oh, it's mistrust. A witch in the palace? I felt a touch of magic while I was there. It was faint, but definitely there. I do remember feeling it before when I was there as your dog, princess. It seems that the witch is using glamour to hide himself or herself from us. A glamour is a magic that only very experienced witches can cast, which means the witch we are dealing with is not ordinary witch. They have the potential to be very powerful. But what will a witch be doing in the palace in the first place? This witch could be after king, but what? Perfect and Delora glance at each other, looking conflict. It's Perfect who faced me first, her expression grey. Perfect, there is some other possibility we must make you aware, princess. And in order for us to explain it, we must give you the truth. Hmm? Oh, that's the end of this part, guys, because we already in chapter 6. So if you really want, if we all want to know the truth, so let's we go to. So please, um, what's the word? How to say it? So please, continue for the. We're going to continue to the next part of this Cinderella phenomenon. Find out what actually the truth that Lucette will be find out. Maybe about her, maybe about mistrust, or maybe her mother is a witch. That's what I'm feeling. So yeah, that's all for this part 7. Goodbye and my job.